Eric just
Look, when it
disconnected.
turns to 7:45 on my end, we'll go to queue, which will probably be a minute late, so everyone gets an extra minute.
My one clock now says 7:46.
Yeah. Now, man, me and Andrew. See, Andrew understands me. See.
You both have broken clocks.
7:45.
Actually, no. I'm still
Well,
at 7. I'm still at 6:45. So I'm.
I do have my
And now Rogers is
radio
saying it's
clock intentionally
7:45.
set fast.
Buddy joined your channel.
You know, I just want to kick him just for the hell of it one time to see how pissed off he gets.
Who?
Do it halfway through the race. Do it. Okay, come on. Let's go. Come on.
You know what we should do? We should kick the championship 4 with 10 laps to go.
Whoever comes
all right,
back
first
Wins the race, yeah. It's the racing to team speak for the championship.
Whoever comes back in.
I mean,
Wait. Seth. We should like make the whole server so unstable that the whole server crashes during qualifying. I mean, during like the last few laps or something like that, and they come back in and they. No, wait. You know what? You should have made a rule saying that the 4 can't qualify. That would have been better.
Oh shoot, they all have to start at the back. The ultimate
well,
challenge.
if they all have to start back there, wouldn't someone still be starting like 5th? If
No.
that many people got kicked?
Not necessarily. And by the way, Dollarton, I hate you.
Seriously true that apparently swerving makes your tires colder?
That's NR2003 physics for you.
I mean, I could see them. I could see that having no effect. But colder? What?
Do a burnout and see what happens.
Well, I'm already queuing. I was debating about queuing or not, but I'm like, yeah, there's
don't be
enough
mean to me,
guys in here. I need to
I'm
queue.
done tonight.
Oh, sounds like Shane's not even gonna race.
He just disconnected.
No race car, how dare you, doggone.
Then,
Yep, in turn 3.
oof.
I just let it drift into the corner. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Yeah, remember the previous conversation where Darlington says he was going to run a lap and he was going to be way slower than me? Chris, you're going to out-qualify me again. Now you have to run net 0.
Well, that didn't go well. That's okay.
Did you put it up to 100% grill tape? Or did you just run your regular race setup?
I always do that. Run my race.
You probably could have been in the 30.8s then if you'd put 100% grill tape, but the problem I had, because I did that, it made it a lot looser. And that's why it spun.
Just
That's
letting you know
actually
it's
why I don't do
stuttering.
that.
Just letting you know it's stuttering pretty badly here. Like every 2 seconds there's a big thunder boom, so if I lose connection, you get it.
Okay.
Yeah. And for the outside lane, I'm fine with that.
Chris is already drunk with power. He kicked it to Q since he had admin.
That's right.
Don't think I didn't notice that.
Oh, by the way, tonight, we don't have to worry about Rogers winning the race. Good win, Jeffrey.
Exactly.
I had a better time than you, Seth.
When he came into the team speak, I was about to say, good win, Jeffrey, and I'm like, oh wait, maybe he doesn't know about that.
Whisper list is
All right.
And I'm going to kick it back to Q.
Track is
do that.
open, but please do not wreck the 98 because I'm going to show you guys where the restart zone is.
Wreck the
While I'm
98.
making my way around there, I'll just give you guys the basic overview tonight, basic rules. So 81 laps. We don't have any restarts in this series, so if we wreck on the first lap, caution comes out, we race back to the line. No restarts. Whatever happened on the first lap gets looked at, etc. But we just go from there. It's the finale, obviously. So I'll just say this quickly first. Our championship 4 are the 6 of Zach Rogers, the 27 of Shane Sides, 41 of Matt Stern, and 48 of Cody Llamas.
All Chevys.
All Chevys. I think a Chevy bow tie is going to win this championship. I'm just going to say this right now. I'm not saying you can't race these guys for a win, because I know everybody in this field wants to win. What I ask is when you're around them to at least race them with courtesy and respect, realizing that they're all going for a championship. Alright, so I'm down here near the start-finish line. We've got 3 logos here. We've got this Bush logo. Ignore that. Right here, this red logo that says NASCAR Winston Cup Series down on the infield. The start of that red logo to the start-finish line is our restart box tonight. Unfortunately, there wasn't really anything on the outside line to correlate with that, so you're just going to have to go on the infield logo, I guess. But that's the restart zone. Leader, when we go green, types green in that restart box. They have a choice of whether to call it early, call it late, as long as they're in the restart box. You can't pass before the start-finish line. You can jump to the outside of a race car, but you can't pass them before the start-finish line. That's not considered a jump. If you go to the inside of a race car before the start-finish line, that is considered a jump. Thank you, Zach. Okay, Zach's got to DQ himself and start at the rear of the field. Just kidding. Let's see. So, caution rules. 5 solo car spins, 5 different drivers. We bring out a caution. 2 contact spins where only one car goes around brings out a caution. And any multi-car wreck brings out a caution. Only chance that a single car could bring out a caution is if they flip over. If you bring out a caution and you know you are at fault, please claim it. If you think it was a racing deal, you don't have to claim it. We'll look at it, and if we call it a racing deal, then so be it. But if you know that you were at fault and that it was an avoidable wreck, please claim it. If you don't claim it before the pits are open, then admins look at it and make the appropriate call on who was at fault. First claim or strike would be an EOL. Second one is a park. We also have the solo car spin counters tonight for specific drivers, not just only for bringing out a caution. So if you spin around 3 times by yourself, that goes down as a strike. If you spin around another 3 times, that goes down as a second strike, and you would have to park. The solo spin counter also builds off of any strikes that you may have had previously in the race. So say you already had 1 strike and you spin 3 times in the latter stage of the race. You would have to park. That would be 1 strike, and then the added strike with 3 spins. Pit road. So the pit road speed tonight is 45 miles per hour. So the pacing speed tonight is going to be 55 miles per hour. The leader is responsible for maintaining the pace speed at all times. Now, this pit road, you must enter pit road, access road of turn 3. You must exit pit road, access road off of turn 2. If you do not come down pit road through the turn 3 access road entrance, I've been told you receive a 30-second penalty. So in order to avoid that, I would suggest taking the access road, because 30-second penalties we cannot clear, and we wouldn't do so since it is dictated by the game. Black flags that you receive under the caution flag we will clear, but you must EOL on the restarts. Black flags you receive under green, though, you have to come in and serve. Point of return is the white flag lap. Basically just going to do what I've done the last couple of weeks. It's just basically going to be whatever the amount of laps are will determine if there is enough time to open up the pits or not in the closing stages, or whether the race would end under yellow. Because I can't really give like a set in stone number of laps where we'd be able to get back green, not knowing, if we could maybe open up the pits and go back, with a 1 lap pit road and then go green the next time. I just don't know if that's possible, so I'm just leaving that open for the moment. But if we can possibly get back green, we will, but we're not going to, rush to try and get a green flag if it's not at all possible. Obviously, you guys already know about warping if you're warping to just get yourself in a safe position. We have lucky dogs. Obviously, if a car comes out in the first car lap down, we died your lap. You are able to take the wave around if all the leaders ahead of you that are on the lead lap pit, if you so choose. If you fall out of the server under caution, we'll get you all the laps back that you were at. If you were on the lead lap, we'll get you back on the lead lap. If you were a lap down, we'll get you back to a lap down. If you fall out under green and we're still racing, you can get on track and we'll get you all but 1 lap back, or all but -1 of what you were when you fell out. So say you were 3 laps down, we'd then put you to 4 laps down. You guys get it. Other than that, I believe I've covered everything. Does anybody have any questions of anything I may or may not have touched on?
I want to
Which
bring up a
lines
point.
on pit road does pit road speed start and end?
I'm not sure.
Whisper list is
Has
empty.
anybody gone to pit road and been able to test where the pit road speed begins?
Stall to stall.
And ends?
Whisper list
Okay,
is
been
empty.
told it's
stall.
stall to stall. Stall to stall for the
Did
pit
two-
speed.
did race run last
Understood.
night. It stall. Because I was hot at the line one time and I did not get black.
Whisper
10
list is
for-
empty.
I want to bring up a point, Seth. We've been very inconsistent about one thing all season, and that's opening or closing the pits at the last second. You might want to figure out what you want to do.
Okay.
Whisper list
Alright,
is
I'm just
empty.
going to do this real quickly too, just so that way we don't have any confusion. When a caution comes out, and you guys take the caution flag, assume the pits are open the next time by, unless I say otherwise. I will, when we take the caution, I will try my best to say that the pits are open, but if I don't say that the pits are closed, then assume that they're open the next time around.
Whisper list is empty.
For those of you that may have seen the post, yeah, this is possibly going to be the last Icebreakers Online Series points race. We've got the All-Star race that we're going to run next week at Rainbow Road, but points-wise, this is probably going to be the last one because I have no idea what's going on in the future. I'm going to be graduating in August, so I don't know if I'll have time to be able to run another season. So just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, for showing up for this season. For those of you that have been with me since the beginning or midway through, or this is your first season, whatever, thank you guys for showing up. Hope you guys, for the most part, have enjoyed the experience here. I know there's been some ups and downs certain seasons, but overall, this has probably been one of my favorite seasons to admin, so appreciate it, guys, and let's finish this season on a high note.
Seth, thank you for sticking with me and blah 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 blah. Seth, we weren't you sit there and say thanks for sticking with us. We had no choice but to be stuck with you.
No choice at all. Show up or else.
When look at Chris, see what you've done to Chris?
What did I do to him?
You forced him to get on track. Something he didn't want to do, but you forced him to.
Yes. I'm like Marcus in Detroit Become Human. I'm converting people.
Well, with
Wait,
all,
you
with
know
all
that game?
with all due respect, with you being quote unquote Christian / Jewish in this issue here, I see your Jewish side. You manipulated him and actually got him to do something he didn't want to do. Congratulations, you are a full-blown Jew.
Yes, I am. And
Wait,
yes, Andrew,
Seth, you
I
know
do.
that game?
I watched the whole playthrough of it
Detroit.
from Jacksepticeye. I love that game.
I literally just finished watching it like 2 hours ago.
That game.
And yeah, that
I
game
mean-
seems really dang cool. And
I've
go
always liked yeah, what's the company called? I just had it in my mind and now I lost it.
Bethesda.
CyberLife.
No, it's not Bethesda. No, not CyberLife. The company that
Can
Oh wow, I'm stupid.
I ask you a question? Have you ever noticed about these walls? Like when you get near the wall, look at the outside wall and the track. It looks like there's powdered
Yeah.
paint or
Yeah, it's
something.
like the paint
on
is-
the
right.
tracks.
come off onto the track. Yep. Oh, what is that company called? I know it ends with a D.
I have no idea.
What did they produce?
Oh, I almost had it. Quantic Dream. Quantic Dream. That's what they're called.
There you go.
Because they came out with Heavy Rain, which I
Yeah, the
really
re-
like too. So
Shane Lake has disconnected. I don't think he's racing tonight.
Chris, what do you want to do tonight?
We'll wait here, see what happens. I've been watching these guys. I don't think they will be too rowdy. Remind me again, our championship for the 6, 48, 41, and
27.
27.
27 thing.
is it bad when you said Get Rowdy? The first thing I thought of was Road Dogg and K Quick.
Oh, and Seth, the reason I asked that is I wanted to see if maybe you'd be willing to make a scheme for that game.
What
me.
manufacturer?
I don't even know
Because I've
which
already
series
made
I
a
want to
base
run that
scheme
yet.
for myself of that game, so you'd be all set up.
I'm debating if I want to run that in Amra or Turn, one of the two. I'll let you know.
Well, I've got since Swallenberg took Snickers for the Cup Series, I'm running the Detroit Become Human for the Cup Series.
Tell me, hold on a
Okay.
second. You were talking about Road Dogg. You mean this guy?
Yeah. Great, now I have to censor an online league video. Thank you.
Whisper list
Go
is
into
empty.
green. Good luck, people.
Oh god.
Well, technically, you have to censor the fact that I'm boxy, and that there's another legit real boxy out there, so you have to do that. And then you have to also figure out about censoring this race, because this race is part of NASCAR, and NASCAR has copyrights. And then you gotta look at Silver Fox's race car that's got SpongeBob on it, so that's Nickelodeon copyrights. I mean,
And
you're screwed.
we've got Bendy,
Lowe's
so
is on
there's
there.
that copyright.
Monster Energy. Tide just popped in. Texaco.
The fact that Subway's on the 19 and
The Philadelphia
Subway's
Flyers
no
are
longer
coming.
on.
Race is sponsored
You
by
do
Tide
realize you
Pods,
echo, right,
immediately demonetized.
Liberty
Remember-
University's going to file suit.
Yeah, Chris, you're
remember,
echoing.
you echo when you talk.
Hi, I'm Chris Dollarton, and I'm admitting the Icebreakers Online series in a cave.
Since Corey's got the 78, are we being broadcasted on Sirius XM right now? Are we?
I don't think so.
I'll probably run that screen for turn, but we'll see.
Corey's gonna pull up because that's where I was supposed to start at. Seth, Corey, make sure Corey doesn't get a black for that.
Yeah, he shouldn't.
Well, he's backing off.
Start in second gear, this should be perfect.
Yeah. Getting 15 frames, which is good. Just as long as my latency doesn't decide to be stupid, I'll be alright.
I'm rooting for Silver Fox.
Thanks,
I should
Corey.
be winning this race, but
I'm with Rogers.
You mean you're on board with Rogers, or you're rooting for Rogers?
Oh,
Oh, shit.
stacking up
Gone.
top side.
shouldn't have said that.
Poor Luis got stuck behind me, and I did not get going. I'm gonna let him by. That was stupid. At least he got the draft and he's able to catch back up. But I have
I
no
might
idea what
not.
I was
If
doing there.
if Matt wasn't a chaser, I probably would not have lifted
Those
there.
guys are going to be rowdy here. Hold on.
I just tried to shift into fifth gear for some reason.
Oh lord.
Gosh.
Oh, Will.
There goes Matt.
What are you worried about to lose
Put
it?
it out, put it out, put it out.
Whisper
Caution
list
is out.
empty.
Caution is out. You're going to it. Oh, cold
Caution.
tires were definitely a thing.
And Corey got me. Dang it. 41 spun already.
That was just an issue of turn 4, full tires.
Yeah,
Oh, was
Will's
it single file or double
claiming,
file?
but
I
I
can't
think he
remember.
only solo spun too, so
Single file or double file? Again?
single file.
Single? Thank God.
You can go ahead and
Nita,
open up pit road.
we're presuming closed.
Nope,
Whisper list
they're
is
open.
empty.
Yeah, we already passed the access road anyway.
Get a claim on that?
Oh well.
Well,
No.
Will claimed, but
I am
look
going to
and
point out,
see
you got to
if
be.
the 2 was just a solo, because if it was, I'm not accepting that claim.
Hey, I'm just going to point out that you got to be kind
So
of quick
just
on the
to
pit
remind
calls.
myself, next
entries in
caution,
turn
unless
3.
you say something, it's open.
Whisper
is
list
correct.
is empty.
So
I think Corey just did something illegal.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it. What
This is
happened
going too
was
fast.
Will got loose into 3. He wasn't around yet. He was just a little sideways. Oh, hang on. You even passed.
The 41.
I didn't even see that. I didn't.
the 41 went all the way around.
Well, the
Yeah,
only
so
reason
did
I called
I,
the
so
caution
did
was
I.
because the 7 and the 81 went completely around as well. So that was all due to the wreck. So
No, Corey's in pit road, the 81's in pit road, Schaefer's in pit road, and so is Matt.
I don't
Whisper
know.
Hold on a
list is
second,
empty.
we're just looking at it real quick.
I don't think that should. Well,
Well,
be.
Seth,
So, like, I don't get the thing, and I claimed it anyway, so I still drop
I
out.
was saying, Seth said the pit road was closed, but when you called it, Zach said he was already at the past the access road.
Yeah,
He was.
he didn't know that I said naturally assume pits were open, and he asked after they were past the start finish lines, or after the entrance to pit road, so.
Like 78,
Well,
no
what do you
surprise
wanna-
there because you didn't enter properly.
What do you want to do?
Well, he's not pitting this time anyway, either when pits are open, so. Doesn't really matter. So
You
the
want
two
me to
did
do the
not go
black
around,
flags?
The 2 did go around.
but was it just a solo? Did he make? Did he?
No. Hang on. Let me back it up.
What I just need to know is, did he just lose it by himself?
Backing it up all the way. Hold on.
If I remember correctly,
Are you talking about when he goes completely around?
Yes.
He got, well, let's see here. He initially gets loose. He's not completely sideways yet. He's just a little sideways. He bounces off the 81 and then goes all the way around.
Okay. All right. That's what I needed to know.
Paint asking 1 degree.
Whisper list is
It's gonna be
empty.
1 degree when you hit the line next time. 2, thank you for your claim. That is your first, please EOL.
Did we get solo spins for you and then 14, Seth?
Yes. And the 41.
Black flag 78.
Base speed 60.
Should
Okay,
be
so-
55.
Okay, so let me run that.
Rogers has been going 57 to 58.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, so let me run that down real quick. Solo spins on the 14, 41, 98, and a strike on the 2.
Correct.
And it's 3 solo spins for a strike, correct?
Yes.
Just confirming that. Thank you very much.
So to clarify, hitting 1 to green this time,
Whisper
not
That
going.
is
Is
correct.
empty.
1 degree when you hit the line.
Make sure he's aware it's 55, not 60. So
Yeah, is he still going 58?
he went back down to 56. He's going back up to 57, 58, and then going up to 59 and back to 58.
Okay, as long as he's in that range, he's fine.
So you're giving him a 5-mile-an-hour buffer?
Yeah.
But going back to Goss's issue, what I saw from Goss originally was when it was a car on his outside. That's when he started getting loose, and basically he was trying to pretty much not slide up and
27,
pull the
yeah.
car on the outside. So,
Yeah,
and I think when he was backing off, that's what caused him to go all the way around.
probably
Or
was.
start getting loose, I guess, to begin with.
See, if he hadn't made contact with the 81, which then caused him to spin, and he had just solo spun by himself, I wouldn't have accepted his claim. Because he was one of 4 of us that went around in that corner, so.
That would have been 4 or 5 for solo spins. Had there been no contact.
Yeah.
The only reason I asked you to call it is because the 7 had
Whisper
gotten
list is
collected
Keep
as
empty.
well.
chat clear. 6 is the control car. 6, I assume you know where that restart zone is.
Yeah,
Whisper
Alrighty.
list is empty.
I ran you over, so I'm pretty sure I
Whisper
do.
list
Good
is
point.
empty.
I'm watching Goss back here.
Here we go, we're green.
That seemed a little bit late.
Yeah,
Mine,
he kind of.
too.
It looked a bit late to me. Okay.
We're
Well,
not going
I mean,
with him.
the restart zones between Winston Cup and the start finish line, I felt like that was a little after the line.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it seemed a little after the line to me too. I didn't know if maybe I was lagging and that's why the message didn't show up.
It wasn't just you, Seth.
You can stay towards the back, Jess. I got one.
I'm watching Goss.
Yeah, I'm with the leaders. You can put a blanket over the top 6.
I just want to make
Go
sure
down
Goss
there.
doesn't lose it again. Someone went way up high on the track.
Alright, I'm gonna have to.
Pretty spread out. We should get a good green flag road.
Just trying to get these tires warmed up, so I'm just running way up the track here.
Oh, 41's on the apron. Ooh,
Saved it.
he saved it. No spin. We're good.
I'm at the back here so I can see him.
It's the furthest back.
83 is
There we
around.
go. One.
Yeah.
Only one.
Yep, that'll be 1.
Whisper list
Only
is
one.
empty.
1 of 5 solo,
Was that
still
contact?
green.
Nope.
1 on his own. Okay.
Okay, it wasn't contact, I guess.
It's 105. Mm.
You get up too
Oh,
high.
look at you! Look at you! You trying to be an admin now. Okay, we see how it is.
I'm just,
Hangs out with us. All of a
Oh,
sudden
Lee, I
thinks
didn't
he's
see
hot
that
shit.
coming.
There goes another one, Seth, around. It's
The
Matt.
41.
Whisper list is empty.
2 of 5 solo, still green.
Well, hold on.
Matt hit the apron. Matt clipped the apron. I saw that one.
Okay. It looked kind of close for the 78. Okay, yeah, and the 81 didn't hit him. Yep, 2 of 5.
What they're
Yeah,
doing,
sucks for them.
Chris, if you're watching it carefully, they seem to be tapping the apron entering or coming off, and that's what's causing all this loose and just losing control. Like that right there. Now it's contact.
Caution's out, caution is out, race it back.
Oh yeah, we had a big wreck back here. Well, so much for a long run. Big
Okay,
break for
so-
the
Where is
41,
everybody?
though.
Okay, there they are.
Seth, what
Is that
happened
the 6?
they back.
Oh, no, that's 81.
Go ahead, Jess.
What happened was London kind of backed off so he could make the corner. You know, you have to lift a little bit, and when London did that, he just got bumped in the back.
Gotcha.
So
It
what do
was
you wanna
just
do for Seth?
it was basically a timing thing of when do you lift, when do I lift thing, and because you're on that bottom and get loose, you get the point.
That was a well-needed caution right there.
The 81 just got loose. That's
Pits are open.
Yeah.
Pits are open.
it's on the
You already
81.
know. You know what happened, Seth. So
Yep, 81 already claimed it too, so.
Got it.
Whisper list is
Alright,
empty.
81, thank you for your claim. That's an EOL on the start.
wait, can Corey do that?
If it doesn't get
Corey
penalized.
Corey came down the access road, and at the last second, right before pit start, he turned to the right and stayed out.
If it
Can
doesn't,
you do that?
I think you can.
What's base speed?
Whisper list is
55,
empty.
55.
10-4.
Yeah, you can do that apparently. He didn't get black flagged. Good to know. So you got the 41 and the 83 for the solo spin counter?
Yep. Solo spin counter 14, 83, 98 each have 1. 41 has 2 strikes on the 2 and the 81.
Yep.
Oh God!
Alright.
Oh, the 41 spun twice, huh?
It's already spun twice.
Yeah, you remember at the very beginning.
I don't have a black, but I'm taking the
When
AOL.
Goss spun. Remember Stern spun off before, right
Oh,
there.
that's right. I
And
forgot
then,
he was one of the ones that spun with
And
us.
then
yeah.
after Andrews spun, Stern spun going in the corner again.
Yep, I remembered the second one. I didn't remember that he was part of the turn 4 spin fest.
Wait, is there another lap of pacing?
Whisper
Yes, there
list
is.
Well, I
is
just
empty.
made the...
Okay, good. I need to
I
pace.
tightened
lucky
it up for your
break
track
yellow.
bar, so hopefully that helps.
Goss is coming back in pit road.
Yep, he said he was going to come
Yeah.
back down.
The OL.
Corey's saying now.
Still a long way to go here.
We're going to do 1 to green.
Where's the leaders at?
At the start finish line.
Okay, I think we might be able to, yeah.
Better call it.
Hold on, I'm gonna wait and see if Will catches up.
Whisper list is
Alright,
empty.
this is just unofficial for the moment. We may go green this time. We just gotta wait and see if the 2's gonna be able to catch us coming off pit road. I'll let you guys know by the time we get to 3.
On the 2 right now,
He's coming
being
out.
serviced. He's away.
He's going out.
You didn't repair my
you-
car very much.
You're
That's a
gonna
little
be able to go
concerning.
inside.
Whisper list
Too
is
soon,
empty.
Corey. I've done that
Yeah,
before too. where you
Goss
take
is
green,
right
just-
there off the 4. So yeah, you guys are going green.
Whisper list
We are
is
going
empty.
green. 78's the control car. Everyone's caught up, so we are going green this time.
6 would be your champion.
Oh, calm down.
I should be in front of the 81, correct?
Trying to
Whisper
Correct.
list is empty.
81-2 is ahead of you.
Personally rooting for the 27 because helped me in my
One
online
notable
endeavors
man right
already.
here tonight.
Whisper
Eric, I'm
list is
horrible on restarts,
I'm
so I'm
perfectly
moving low on
neutral
the start
toward
here for you.
Whoever wins,
I feel like we're gonna have a really,
Alright,
really,
okay,
really
you're fine.
odd start here with Corey up front.
hoping that it's a good fight. That's about it.
Let you win. Here we go.
More fun to just go through everyone again.
Well, ironically, that seemed to be about the exact same spot where Rogers called green, and yet that even seemed a little
No,
late.
Rogers called it later than that. New leader 17. That's not going to
14,
last.
14. You saved it.
14's around.
That's one.
Squeeze
Or
by.
did he go around? Okay.
1 of 5.
Whisper
1 of
list
5
is
solo
empty.
still
Oh.
There's
green.
another
48
rack up
spinning.
here. There's
83
two.
spun, avoiding him. 3
Yep.
of 5.
Yeah, that was out of avoidance. I have a flat tire.
Whisper list
3 of
is
5
empty.
solo still green. Alright, so with 83 on avoidance,
There
83
goes
does,
Matt.
Oh, no, I don't
Matt,
have a flat
Matt,
tire, okay.
Matt.
83
saved it.
does not get
Lyndon's around.
Matt
Goss
to
got
spin.
into Lyndon.
Goss got in the
Still
Linden.
I'm
1 of
sorry.
2.
41 came up. I had to avoid him.
Whisper
1 of
list is
2
holding it up there?
contact, still green.
Alright, he's
So
holding
we're
it
on
up there.
3 of
Holy
5 solo,
shit,
1 of
what
2
is all this?
contact. So Chris,
Where the hell's the 6?
Chris.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
14 with a spin, 48 with a spin, but no spin on the 83.
Got it.
If that needs
That's
to be a
2 on the
strike or
14
anything,
now.
that's fine.
That just broke everything up.
I thought you had flat tire, Andrew.
There's a wrack.
I
There's
thought-
two.
I thought so too,
but
no,
Caution's
didn't.
out. Caution is out.
78 and the 19 are around. Yeah, put it
I'm
out.
checking
I'm
up.
backing down, backing down, backing down.
Oh, wow, yeah,
17
you
is
really
leader.
are. Oh, you all better hold your lines.
That's a big break for everybody.
One thing I do like is you can actually get down to the apron on this track. Oh,
Okay, I'm looking at the rack right now. Seth, what happened was Corey was starting to lose it. The back end was about to come around, and Luis just got right there at him.
gotcha. All right, so that would be
Bumped him,
the,
gave him the rest of
Alright,
it.
So that'd be on
so I
78.
think
Confirming that
wedge
for
is
you.
probably the adjustment on the.
Yeah, 78 was losing it. Yeah,
Whisper
19
list
got
is
it.
we got a claim.
78.
Buttons for
Whisper
wedge.
list
Thank you
is
for the
empty.
claim, 78. That's your first. Please EOL in the start.
Some people are not petting, by the way, because you didn't open it.
Whisper list
They're
is
open. I
empty.
didn't say they were closed. So, like I said, naturally assume when you take the caution that when you come around to turn 3 that the pits are open unless I say so.
They
Because
keep
it looks like
merging
Silver
down.
Fox
Like,
wanted to pit, then he went back out.
okay, if I get speeding, it's because the 14 hit me. Just
I'm
saying.
telling you right now, I actually was right on Schaefer when that happened. So if Andrew does get a black flag, clear it.
Okay.
No penalty.
Wasn't bad, but I mean, I abruptly checked up there because they did in front of me, but still, he would have been speeding coming on
Don't
anyway.
worry, if you get a black flag, you're not going to lose anything.
You want to get 2 in the 81 or on that one, or
Nope. It didn't
Okay.
bring out the yellow, so.
good point. Okay. All right, let me run it down for you. 14, 41, 2 solo spins. 48, 83, 98, just 1 strikes on the 2s. 78 and 81.
Okay.
Oh my god,
so
did I really beat all those guys?
I entered normal and I got a 30-second penalty.
Shockingly enough, no one fell a lap down after all that.
Well, we can't clear the 30-second penalty.
Nope.
Or did they all get 30 seconds for coming in late?
Rogers did
78 critting out
apparently,
of-
but he said he
78
entered
critting out of
correctly.
his box like a jackass. Just kidding. Love you, Corey.
But okay, so here's what I'm wondering. There was a
Go back
contact
and look at the replay and see if I entered wrong at any point because I was on the access road the whole time
I
normal.
remember
And I got a
contact
30
wedge.
second.
Alright, what were you saying, Jess?
I was curious about because Goss got into Linden, which caused Linden to go around that last run with the first bit of contact
Mhm.
that we had, that last parade round that we went. Would that still count as a spin on Linden or no?
No, since it was a contact.
McClintock's going pretty fast here. We're going about 70.
Yeah, 55. Tell Jeffrey.
Oh, no, yeah, tell him to slow down. 10, he's 10 over.
Whisper list
Leader,
is empty.
it's 55.
That's more like it.
All right, we're good.
My god, I'm now 4th.
degree at the line, probably.
Whisper list is
It's going to be
empty.
1 degree when you hit the line. Rogers, I watched you. I don't know because I did the exact same thing and I got a 30-second penalty, so I'm not really sure.
It's odd because I pit twice.
Oh, by the way, I
under
did not
green
get a
flag
black
race
flag for
session
that.
last night, and I was fine
Do
both
you-
times.
Do you want me to go back and look, Seth?
We did not
I
have this problem in
Don't really
NSR.
have to because I know I entered correctly and I watched Rogers and he entered correctly, so
It's
it's
really
confusing.
weird.
I'm gonna go check that and see if I can't find an error.
Okay.
When we take the green, it'll be 61 laps to go.
Oh,
And
no,
it was coming in,
Oh.
right? He had a
Yeah.
problem. Yeah. And what's pit speed?
45.
I don't know if it's hugging to the right on the access road is bad or what, or if you have to like hit the apron for the access road as soon as it's like available or something.
Maybe you didn't hit a
Whisper
commitment
Yeah,
list
line
is
honestly,
right.
I don't know.
Both of the time, every other time
Something
I've
weird
gone
with
to
the
hit it,
commitment
I've
line,
been
maybe?
aimed straight at the road. So I'm
By the way,
guessing
by the
if
way,
you
don't
try
I've done
and
that
hit
Las
late,
Vegas
you
you
guys,
will get a
if you guys
penalty.
go green, just
which
go
is
green.
kinda
I'm
strict
watching
in my
Rogers
opinion.
right now coming in pit road.
Okay.
So I would just say that when you go to pit,
I entered pit
hug to
road
the
from
left.
the other side
Now
of the
you
white
said
line.
it was 45, right?
I don't get that.
Okay,
17.
I will. Okay, I think I know what might have happened. I'm not sure.
Okay, 1 second.
Whisper list
Keep
is
track
empty.
clear. Going green. 17 is the control car.
17, 741, me, and then a 14.
All right, go ahead, Justin.
No. Wow, this is going to be an interesting start.
Rogers goes to 46, 47, 48, 47, 46, 47, 46 at the. Now he's past the stall, right where the stall starts. He's going 47 and 46 still. 46, 45, 46, 45, 46, 45. Now
We'll be
45,
called that late.
44. So
That was late as
maybe,
shit.
maybe that's where it screwed up right there coming into pit, like right there, because you got the first line where he was fast coming in, and then the stall line, which he was actually 47, 48 when he hit that too.
Question I would have is why would it not black flag him rather than give him a 30-second penalty if he was speeding on pit road?
Probably because it's the entry, because it's an access road, so it's different.
Oh, okay, that's true.
I don't know
17
if that's
called
true,
that
but it's
green
possible.
very late.
Yeah, I saw that. Everybody's
I mean,
calling it
it's
like
possible.
right near the start-finish line, so it seems a little late on every one for me.
Oh, well, 48's around, 81.
Caution is out.
Seven.
Caution is out. Race it back. And that
Oh
might
my god,
be
is that
Cody
the six
done.
already behind me?
We might get more here in a second.
That whisper went through about the caution, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, good.
Shane's on the apron trying to get around the 7. Wow, okay.
Whoa, McClintock.
Before he
Oh,
went
so
to
not
bump
fast.
there.
Back. 14 spun, taking the caution.
Did he really?
Well, he was already past the line, so I think when he was slowing down, he spun around. Does that count?
No, that wouldn't count.
Okay, then he's good.
Whisper
Pits
list
are
is
open.
empty.
We got a claim.
I did not see that.
I think
because
Cody
just-
spun it.
48.
Whisper list is
All right,
empty.
48. Thank you for the claim. Believe that is your first. Please EOL on the restart.
Just do me a favor, Seth. Remind Zach that pit speed entering is 45. Be careful about going 47 or 48. It might be catching him.
Okay.
Whisper list is empty.
Rogers, the only possible explanation we have is after you pass the first stall, you were fluctuating between 47 and 46. I don't know if that
That's
would
a
cause it or not.
speeding penalty. That's not an entry
Whisper
Well, see,
penalty.
that's what
I
I
am with
thought
you.
too. They would probably black flag you, but I don't know.
You would get a black flag. It has nothing to do with mile per hour. It has
Whisper
to.
So
list
he's
is
already
empty.
working his way to
Yeah,
third.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
And
It's
also-
probably you have to when you turn left to go on the access road, you have to be
81's
in the line of the access
81
road
also
from
penalty.
the point that you're able to hit it. If you go to hit it late, it thinks you went around the
Yeah, so
start
48's
point.
got to be careful.
Whisper
Well,
list
see,
is
here's the
empty.
thing that I
That
don't
was-
understand is I've run this track with AI before, and they actually go out in the grass, to the outside of the access road, and they don't get penalties. So I don't know what
So
the
that's
thing is
AI
here.
or wonky, but
Alright, so
I would
let's
definitely
stop
think
talking
that
though
if
for a moment and
we went
listen
into
to
the
me,
grass
okay?
and came back, we'd get a penalty.
You know how you're coming off of 4 here?
Mm-hmm.
I mean off of 2, sorry.
Yep.
Are you gonna come down and pit this time or no?
I wasn't planning to.
Okay, well, when you go by it, I'll point it out to you, okay?
Okay.
Whisper list
We're gonna
is
be 1
empty.
degree at the line.
See, I noticed that Silver Fox, when he was coming in, he actually swung it really wide into the grass and went back up on the apron and came and cut back through and actually entered pit road still.
I think what it is, Seth, is that you see the grass on the right side of the access road.
81's got a 30 sec.
Whisper
Yeah.
list is empty.
Anyway,
You have to have your car
you
to
see
the
that
right of
first
that
white
when
line
you
that
go
went
to
into
hit
that
the
right
apron
there,
to
the
get onto
first
the
one,
access
that
road.
has the cone. That's where he was running about 48 and 49
Because I
miles
was
an hour at.
in the middle of that when under that
I don't
last
understand why
caution,
people keep
and it
doing
got
that.
me.
Someone else
Whisper
just
And
list
came
is
in
basically
empty.
have
I
to
can
commit
think
without
early.
using the access road.
You have to
I'm
commit
not-
early or you don't commit at all.
Whisper list is
Makes
empty.
sense.
81
when
will
he-
be a lap down on the restart.
When he hit that first
I was just
white
following
line,
Shane's line and he committed late. And even though I never touched the grass, I got the penalty because I was outside of the right side grass when I went to
I'm
move
just
in at the
really
last
tempted
second.
just to leave right now.
Well, why don't you just mute him?
So when the apron starts, your safest bet is to get
I'll
on the
be able
apron
to still
as
get
soon
his
as you see it.
whispers.
I just don't
Or
think
just
it's fair
be
for
in
you to
that
have to
area.
listen to 2 people overlapping.
I can still hear.
Well, what I was saying though is, when Silver Fox came in, if he wants to argue about Shane, what Shane did is Shane came into the access road and actually went on the track, on the apron, and then cut back across and came in
We going green?
on the outside.
Yep.
Whisper list
Is
is
he
empty.
talking about Goss?
Like he came in like
Whisper.
right around here, and then cut back on the apron, stayed on the apron all the way through, and then cut back to come down pit road after
Whisper
that
list
grass
is
mark.
empty.
So
Go
you get
green 17 near the control car. Yeah, I
Seth,
hear
is
what
that
you're
you in
saying.
front of me?
and then
Whisper
and then
list
you
Yes,
is
it is,
have
Seth.
empty.
that white, and then you have that white
All
line
right.
right there where Zach was at 48, 49, and then at the stall line right there, he was at 46, 47 for a few moments after that. So I'm wondering if it caught him for speeding on the access road. Get it?
Could be.
That's what I was saying with the access road.
Called it late again.
He called that right at the line.
Oof.
Watching Matt here, I don't think how he's been running.
What's Cody at for self-spin count?
He's only got 1.
Okay. So he'd be
He gets
technically
2 more his nights over.
Hey, Seth,
Yep.
sorry, my car's stalled.
Whisper
No, it's all
list
good,
is
Eric.
empty.
I was just a little concerned going 3 wide into 1.
There's going to be a
Shit,
spinner.
Cody,
Here we go.
there he goes. That's 2. 81 spun. I don't know if it was trying to avoid him.
I think it was.
Whisper list
Okay.
is
We're on
empty.
2 of 5 solo, still green. So count the 48, but not the 81.
Yep, that's the second on the 48. Oh my goodness.
Listen up for people.
Huh? Yeah.
So yeah.
Rogers is diving on you, Miller.
I see him. As a chaser, I'm letting him by. I'll do the same
27
for
is
the...
there as well.
Yeah, I want nothing to... I'm going to cause no problems with this championship.
He's mad.
14's hitting the wall coming off the corners. So just be aware of that.
Yeah, he's, I think, trying to full throttle it, and you can't do that in the draft. You carry too much speed.
Cody's probably pissed as hell.
Absolutely right.
I mean, he's going to just wear that right front down.
Rogers
Keeps
for the
doing
lead on McClintock.
McClintock
Yeah.
will not. McClintock's not going to roll over. McClintock.
No, he has
Yeah,
it.
he
Still
can
side
have
by
it
side.
even though he's
that.
got
And
2
to be
chasers
honest, he
going.
really shouldn't have to.
Agreed. I mean, I would, but you don't have to. I
No,
don't see any reason that
if
you have
you've
to.
got position on a person, even if they're battling for the championship, you don't have to let them by.
Oh, don't make it
They're getting
rewind,
pretty
please.
dicey right there,
27.
those 3 leaders.
I'm just happy
41
I'm sticking
staying in
with
it
him.
too.
I'm really worried about Pat and Corey here.
Yeah, I just saw the 78 get the apron.
Pat just got the wall off the floor.
Yeah.
I think you're right, Seth. He just tries to gas it to get a better run.
I think
and
this
he just
championship's going to come
overdrives
down to
it.
the 6 and the
You're gonna have
27
to
at
show
this
the
rate.
corner.
Yeah, he's getting
Oh,
back to
man,
the
I
throttle
think-
way too soon. If he's left in the corner, he's throttling
Corey
way
let
too
him
soon.
go.
It reminds me a
Well,
lot
he
of
goes down to
Indianapolis.
about 168, 167, and then right when he gets down to 660, gasses the hell out of it.
Oh, Eric, that's an
Shane's
apron.
gonna find that time.
Oof, that's a wall, Seth.
Now, do you have it wherever whoever finishes higher than who wins the championship automatically?
Unless you had laps led that come into play, the bonus points laps led. But other than that, if none of them do, then yes.
Okay, so basically it's all about this race only. Everyone starts from 0. The race is the
Yep,
race
everyone
only.
came in with 2,000 points of the 4.
Alright.
It'd be Rogers. Right?
Shane's got to lead a lap.
Whoa, my camera quickly changed, and I thought Shane went around.
Yeah, 41.
McClintock
He's
bumped
hanging
him.
in here. Right behind me.
Top 5 under a blanket.
Everyone else is kind of spread out.
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with where I'm at right now.
I'm feeling pretty good. I might be able to take another 5 pounds out of the wedge. That's about it.
I don't dare loosen my car up anymore.
Yep,
Same.
you are
I don't want to
past
lose it up
50 to go.
anymore, but,
If you take out 5 pounds, you're loosening it up.
well, 5 pounds is, trust me, it's negligible, but will be just enough.
Okay, it would
Chase
Come
was
on,
done.
Seth. Wait. Seth, don't you have
Don't-
the same thing Andrew
Crack
has?
bar, I think,
What's your
makes it,
excuse for not running in the
makes a
top
bigger
5,
difference.
you sissy?
it's just
Yes.
the flat.
Oh, Andrew, you got out of that.
Yeah, I just hit the flat there. I'll let the 41 by.
Actually,
Again.
I'm saving right now a little
Chasers
bit. So.
run 1, 2, 4, and 12.
And 12.
And 10.
Shut up.
I'm the honorary chaser.
And Jeffrey's hounding Shane here. You're gonna
Well,
get.
I'm just
Matt's
hoping
gonna
for
get a
like
chance to gain
18th or
something
something
here.
for
Uh-oh.
the championship.
Jeffrey, you better back out of that. You kind of got too close.
Oh,
Yep,
Jeffrey.
got the apron.
Oh,
He's gonna
Jeffrey.
have to back off. He's gonna have to back off.
Should I start typing good win, Jeffrey, or no?
The one thing I will say about Jeffrey is he is so aggressive, but at least he knows what the hell he's doing.
Ooh, someone way up the
Schaefer's
track.
starting to gain back some time.
Is that Goss or is that Corey? I think that's Corey.
Cody's catching Lennon. They're off 4.
I just switched over to my F3.
Corey just went
And-
way high in 1 and 2.
I'm not
And
sure if
did it
Eric's
again, too.
catching you again, Seth, or not.
Who, Eric? No.
Yeah.
No,
Looks
I'm
like he's
maintaining.
catching you.
No,
So,
about
Seth,
8/10. It's been that
if
last
Cody
couple
spins
laps.
again, under this one, that doesn't count, right?
If Cody spins again under this one, it doesn't count towards the caution, but it does count towards his solo spin counter.
Okay. Because that would put him out.
Yeah, this is where the car starts to tighten.
48 and 81 are the two so far that have spun for the 205.
No, Cody's in the most danger.
Who's that behind me? Is that Schaefer?
That's Schaefer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gaining on Eric. He's not gaining on me. It's still 8/10.
Stay content.
I'm just riding.
I'm good right now. I'm 16 projected. Gonna just get her to the end of the fuel window.
I'm going to be really curious about the pit road, because if that is the case with that really fine entry, that could
I'm
be a
gonna
difference
I'm gonna
maker.
hug it way to the inside when I come in.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to literally
Think
be
Matt's
hugging the
just
grass on the
hanging
left
right.
side. Hate that bump going into 1. We halfway yet, or no?
Not quite.
A little bit shy of that yet.
We're at the stripe
Whoops.
now. It's going to be about 43 to go.
All right, car decided to plow that time.
You said you had Schaefer behind you, so that's probably a big reason why.
I mean, he
nose
came
and
up to me
tail
because
match
I
just
plowed,
laying in
that's
weight, I
why.
guess.
Yeah, but was he close enough for you to get draft off of him?
No,
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Should
not
be
really.
now. He's about 7/10 off of you.
He's to my inside.
And yeah, there goes.
We're
Shane
side
tried to
by
cross
side
Roger
right now.
to do it.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Oh my
force
gosh,
the
this is
issue
Phoenix
just a
all
little
over
bit
again.
now. Try
I'm
to
watching
reel
you
in
too.
Corey.
Y'all are good.
I let him by there so that I can draft with him.
All right, 27's got to run this time.
really-
He's going for
I'm
it.
definitely gonna
Going
take
for
5
it.
pounds out.
Clintock, it's running half a line lower.
My God, they look. I don't. Ooh.
That was close off the corner. New leader, 27.
If he gets his lap led, that'll be huge.
And he will.
Wow. All right.
Chasers run 1, 2, and 3.
I'm
What's
back,
the wrong
but
way?
it is thundering and lightning and raining now.
I heard the thunder right there.
I
for
heard
the
that
mic.
I
too.
know
Yeah.
So,
We are past halfway, by the way.
what did I miss?
I guess there's a good battle up front.
I'm
Shane
trying
just
to
took
make
the lead.
adjustments. There we go.
Shane's got the lead. Rogers second. Stern is third.
Lennon,
Third.
they're about the lap Lennon.
40 to go right now, coming to 39.
Where are the leaders at? Just curious.
Front straight.
One into
Coming
one.
into turn 1.
Oh, okay. So I've still got half a track on them. All right.
They're a good ways ahead of me. I'm just drafting with
Seth, you
safer.
should be good till the pits.
Yeah, I just didn't know if they were
10
closing on me or
projected.
not.
10
Whoa,
projected. Heads up.
Rogers! He just pinched the 27 new leader 6.
Wow.
Did
I
Shane
mean,
get a
everyone's
lap?
gonna have to pit.
Yes, he did.
Good. Alright, London's out of the way.
Yeah, Lyndon
And
was
just be
clear of the hole.
careful with London. So, just
Yeah. Oof.
All right. Yeah, I can get this thing pretty darn close
Wow.
as
You
far
can
as
tell
that
in
the-
Corey's draft. It just
making
tightened
it to
up.
the end on one stop.
You've been closing in on him, Seth.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm now in his draft because the
well,
front end just
McClintock's
went way
almost
up.
turned Stern because Stern hit the wall.
McClintock's going for third off of Matt.
Oh,
Oh, this might be bad. This could get bad. Nope, still good. Yeah, pinched him down. Matt
Is that a
kept third.
draft that's catching us?
come on, Seth, you can do it.
Yeah, I don't know which way.
You
to
gotta
pass
be, you gotta,
Corey.
you gotta
I'll
a
try
little
the
bit,
inside,
you
I
gotta a little
guess.
bit better.
I don't
Just a
feel
little bit
comfortable
better
doing
than
that with this bump here, though.
My goodness, I can get a lot of. Boy, I have
Somehow
to
it's
check up the
sticking.
worse off I am.
I don't know how
All
it's
of a sudden,
stuck.
Seth
At
loses
least
it.
on the short run.
I'm
Good
trying to
point.
see where Lamas is in. Look at leadership there. Lamas
Oh,
is
Goss.
behind one. They're gonna catch Cody.
Oh, Corey drifted up. That'll get me the spot.
By the way, if you didn't just see what just happened when I was cycling through, Chris.
Yeah.
McClintock shoved the hell out of Matt, which hit Silver Fox pretty hard in that corner.
Wow, I nearly wrecked Corey. Ugh.
Go ahead, 2.
Llamas is going in 1. They're catching him. They're about to go in 1.
Well played. 7 projected.
So you can
Whisper
pretty
Sorry,
much
Sorry,
70.
eliminate
That
Llamas
pushed up
now.
way more than I expected.
It's all good.
All right, I'm removing
So-
10 pounds from the wedge again.
Chris, you agree? We can pretty much write off Llamas now.
Yeah, I think we can write him off unless something happens here in the next few laps.
Whoa.
Well, bear in mind, Llamas has one more spin. And
Whoa,
you have to park.
27 just stopped all of a sudden. He's around on the front.
Pedals.
He's
His pedals.
off the
Doggone.
41.
Where is he?
Bottom,
Oh, he's-
bottom, he's on the apron.
Contact spin.
Is that 1 and 2 for
Whisper,
contact?
1 and 2 for contact. Still green.
Wow.
I thought he was
His
going to
pedals
slide
went
up
off.
there.
Wow.
He's been
I
having
honestly
that problem.
don't think that's fair, but
This is Zach's championship to lose.
count, Seth.
Oof, 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 oof.
But you were warping on my end, so
Was I?
you were lucky.
Like I said, this is now Zach's championship to lose.
Did Shane get any damage when he did that?
Don't know. Doesn't
don't
look
know.
like it. I don't see any damage on his car.
The only challenge for Rogers in the win right now is McClintock.
I think
the
Shane said he
championship.
dusted off his pedals, so that way that wouldn't happen, so I don't know what his issue is. He's had that happen for the last few weeks.
41 is losing ground to them.
Ooh.
Still got pit stops, so it's not over yet.
I got 3
Wait,
protected. I'm gonna have
yeah,
to pit the
wait,
next lap or
17's
2.
pitting. 17's pitting.
I wanted to clarify
He
that
didn't
up.
call it. That's interesting.
Stern did slam in the back of a Silver Fox that caused him to spin the rest of the way.
Yep.
Oh, McClintock! Wow. You said the speed starts at the entrance of pit road, right? Not that
Yeah, stall
line
to
in
stall.
front of the pits.
14 coming in now. 41's coming in. I'm staying
as
out a
long as
lap.
I can. Yeah.
On the 41, yeah, I bet now. Try to rely on the fact that the 6 isn't gonna
I don't know how much I can save in these guys' draft. I might have to pit the next lap.
see what happens here.
I don't
We
know.
are
I'm gonna
free to go.
actually, I might try and go even one more lap from here to try and really ensure that I make it.
Fuck this ball,
does
either.
this.
Kaboom.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay out.
Yeah, I'm staying out one more lap too.
Ooh, I just went to the red though on the fuel gauge.
Llamas is about to get lapped. I think that's what Rogers wants to do, is lap him before he pits.
I'm gonna run out of
I don't
fuel
know.
back
As long as I
straight
don't
away
start sputtering. I might.
here. Saving,
Except if I were you
saving,
guys
saving.
pit.
2 coming in this time.
I think, does he really want to run that risk? No, he's coming. He's coming.
Oh wow, I'm sputtering.
Yeah, I'm about to sputter too. I'm gonna run out on the back straightaway here, I think. I'm gonna barely make it if I'm lucky. Go around me, 17. I'm pitting.
41's out of the pits. 6 just made it in.
His accelerator broke.
Who?
Shane's accelerator broke.
Wow.
What does that mean? I'm not sure. I've never had that problem happen before.
Pedal must have snapped.
19 stayed out.
Ooh, I almost
Really?
made.
And there it goes.
Watching the 6's pit here. He just had that little slip up there.
Clintock's going in 3.
I think I got enough to make it to my stall.
Seth, can you tell Shane
made
that
my
I have
stall.
nowhere to go because
Six
I
should
had the
maintain the lead.
17 underneath me?
Come around. 6 is
Alright,
away.
Chris.
Therefore, I think he knows his
Clintock's on
pedals
4.
went out, if I'm not mistaken.
We know
Okay.
that.
I just can't type and drive.
Whisper
Clintock's
Yeah,
list
coming in
Shane,
one.
41 apologizes. He had the 17 beside him, so he wasn't able to check up in time on you.
There you go.
Someone spun in
And
3.
Cody's around again, by the way.
It's like
Is
Cody
he?
by himself.
Whisper
Alright,
list
so we're
is
still
empty.
on 2 of 5 for solo, 1
Yeah,
of
and
5
and
for
Landon,
1 of 2
Wait,
for
hold on, hold on,
contact.
hold on.
Landon's
81
around.
just-
Landon's on the track.
Is anybody hitting?
Tell Lyndon if he just reversed
That
it on
should be
track,
good enough.
that is a bad
Looks like
didn't
the
go all the
7
way
has come
around,
back in.
Cody just spun again.
I almost nailed Lyndon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Whisper
Hang on,
list is
hang on.
Alright,
empty.
48. That is your
Wait,
third
hold on.
solo.
No. Hold on.
Alright,
Does
hold
it
on.
count to him if he's off the racing surface?
48 was off the racing surface?
Yes,
spun coming into the
and
pits.
what happened, Seth, when Cody spun on the access
Is
road
that-
coming in, what happened was when Lyndon was right behind him coming in, Lyndon had to swing wide to miss Cody, and when he did, Lyndon spun and went up on the track a little bit.
Okay.
But
He didn't
Lyndon
go
did not
all the way around. He didn't go all the way around, but he was like T-bone sideways if you get the point on the track.
Don't count that on the 48. It was off the racing
And
surface.
Cody's already parked it.
Cody
Oh,
parked
he's
it.
done. Okay.
Whisper list
Alright,
is
Yeah,
that
empty.
did not
it
go
wasn't
down
really
as a
Cody.
spin on the 81 as far as his driver spin count because he was avoiding the 48. We're still on 2 of 5 for solo, 1 of 2 for contact.
Alright, I am at least 3 laps to the good on fuel.
And I don't know if you need to or not, Seth, but that should be an apology to Cody.
And
Whisper
Cody,
list
I know
is
you
empty.
parked that spin wouldn't have counted against you though, because it was down off the racing surface. So I don't know if you parked of your own accord or if that was my mistake.
Who the heck is shooting off fireworks? A
Me.
little early.
They were doing it last night here.
Whisper
Alright,
list
ten
is
more,
Change up
Cody.
to 8.
Closest person for position is 3.6 seconds behind me. So I gotta go whole racetrack to catch Corey.
Just letting you know, Shane's behind you.
Yeah, I see him. If he
Yeah,
gets
I've
to me, I'm gonna
retained
let him by.
6th place despite running out of fuel on pit road and pulling into my
Okay,
stall
so
at 15
what's the spin
miles per
counter
hour.
at now?
Still 2 of 5.
And 1
205
of contact, right?
That's correct.
1 of contact and 2 of 5? I
Yep.
thought it was 3 of 5, but okay.
Nope, 2 of 5.
I don't know if you can hear how heavy it is raining. So I can't really
I
hear you
can't
that
hear
well.
the rain. I randomly hear the thunder every now and then through your microphone, but I don't hear the rain.
I'm just letting you know it's
Okay.
raining kind of heavy, so it's kind of muffled where I can't hardly hear you. So be aware of that.
Gotcha. Oh, wow, it's gonna be close on fuel. Ugh.
I'm gonna make it no problem.
I'm 4 laps to the good, but the CTS fall off though, man.
Seth,
Well,
clutch
there is
for
that.
Beld.
I'm gonna clutch
Someone's
for foul
fun.
grapes.
Someone self-spun in 3 and 4.
Andrew, I don't know if you've been around to know the joke, but yeah, there's
See,
something
one
called
went around.
clutch for Beld.
I believe.
Whisper
When-
list
81 is
Eighty-
at top in 3 and 4, so be aware. That same car, so we're still 2 of 5, still green.
He's off the surface. When the leader hits the line, it'll be 20 to go.
Anyone have anything for Rogers
So
at the
fucked
moment?
this.
Shane, I'm going low
Seth.
here. Go around me on the high side.
Silverfox says, bye, Seth. Alright, I'm gonna go check the weather real quick, so just give me a second.
Alrighty. Yeah, I wanted Shane to have the high side entry into the corner, because down low on the fresh tires, it is loose.
Is anyone anywhere near the 6?
There's car is the
Pace-wise,
41.
at least.
He's 5 seconds back at the 6.
He's got
Now, if
drafting
this
help
goes
from the
green,
2,
which
though.
it looks like it will.
If the 2 and
Got
the
it.
41 stay lined up, they might be able to reel him in. See what the intervals are. Nope.
Now, as far as championship
Rogers
goes, I think the
gained
6
a
has
tenth
got it.
that lap.
No. 41 gained. It's under 5 seconds now.
Oh boy.
Only thing is, Rogers has led a lap, and I think he might have led the most. I don't know if Jeffrey has or not. I don't know who's led how many laps.
At
Well,
the end of this,
if
Jeff,
Rogers is leading right now, he's building on that.
Screw it. I'm 5 laps to the good. I'm just going to keep saving and run it to the end. I'm going to use
Hope
the
I went far
27
enough.
as a drafting.
41 is now 4.7 back.
We are not making any ground on the 2.
I just saved a
On the-
little bit of fuel. That lap. Oh, Lord. So some drivers came in 1 and 2 laps before I did. So I don't know how close they are. I think Shane's saving.
And I plowed it again. Okay.
Oh, Shane. Oh, Shane. Oh, Shane.
Oh, you've got to be serious. You've got to be kidding me.
83
That's
around.
3 of 5.
Whisper
3
list
of
is
5
empty.
solo still green. Watch high side of 1 and 2.
Who was that?
Me.
That's your second.
Whisper list is
27.
empty.
Did you save it off of 4?
Not how I wanted to end this.
Okay, yeah, the
Whisper
car.
list is empty.
2.7 behind me, so I'm assuming that's a yes.
I have returned. What's going on?
Shane nearly spun because I nearly wrecked him because he got loose, and Andrew has spun. So we're on 3 of 5 solo.
Because I suck.
But Silverfox didn't wreck, did he?
Nope, he saved it. I nearly ran him over though.
We need a caution.
After I pass Andrew.
Is that you behind me?
No.
Who is
That's
that?
the lead. That's Rogers. Hold him up. Let Matt get to him. No, I'm just kidding.
Recalculating. Turn left now.
Isn't Matt? Oh yeah, Matt's closed it up.
I seriously need to change my text message.
Oh my god, Andrew, you are doing so good. You're running second place in the line.
What happened?
It's a
I don't know
virtual
what
second.
universe you're in.
Hold on, Rogers has been closing the gap on McClintock.
Still 5 laps to the good.
Where am I at here?
Louis is
Yeah, I'm
trying to
still
get my
4th.
cat.
Although I can tell my car is no good at the
This is
moment.
going to be interesting because Louise is going low enough to hit the apron, and Pat's kind of like trying to arc it down off the corner.
Andrew's pitting. We could use a caution now. I'll be getting lucky dog.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do, so that's weird, isn't it?
Exactly.
I need damage repair.
Oh, whoa, hello. Someone's on the wall.
That's.
He hit the wall, and there was smoke coming from his car, and then he didn't spin or nothing. He just kept going. He must have hit the wall and just stayed up against the wall.
Who was it?
I said it was London.
Oh, Lyndon. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he had done
came
that
off
in
the
the
corner.
old version of this track, his engine would have died.
He hit
Trying to make
the
a
wall
last
and
minute
just
adjustment.
scraped up the side of the wall.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Okay.
Because remember this track just when we had to put like that special file in because the walls originally were tire barriers.
Okay, I guess you're only giving me 2 tires. Alright, whatever.
Pat and Louise are still side by side, so Chris, I think this might be something that you want to watch.
Who's on the low side?
Chris
84
and
is
Pat,
around.
I mean, it's
84
like
is around.
Pat and
someone's
Louise
around
on
the
side.
back straightaway.
81's around, not 84.
81.
Something happened.
Whisper list
10-4,
is
still
empty.
same car, so we're still 3 of 5, solo still green.
They're pretty much begging for a caution. That's what's going on.
Well, right now I am.
I wouldn't blame you.
Still
Gosh,
5
on
laps.
that Sturge back.
5 laps to the good. I'm gonna just run this thing to the end. Dog, don't you dare. Go away. Duncan, go. Go. And don't pull out my internet cord on the way out.
Seth, you still with us?
I'm still with you. I got dogs barking on my end, and I can't shut them up.
Seth, are you there? Hello?
Dogs are taking over.
Matt's cut it to under 2 seconds. Holy crap, he's gaining miles. He has enough
Duncan,
time.
go.
Okay, on second thought, I don't know if I want to caution with how that sounded.
Well, I'm waiting for Seth to get mad to actually end up doing something stupid.
McClintock's race to lose. 7 to go.
Please don't make me
Whisper
check up any
list
more
is
than I
Shane,
have to,
same
Corey.
deal. When you get to me, I'm going to go low on one of these straightaways, give you the high entry into the corner.
If there's gonna be a caution, it better come soon with
Might as well
contact.
do it now.
Is it 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 5 for spin?
3 of 5.
Okay, well then we need a contact.
6 laps to go now.
Okay, I'm not sure what Shane's doing.
Matt's just about 2 seconds back now.
Whisper
10-4.
list is empty.
27, still having issues. Really? Dang.
Yeah, I almost ran him over.
I hate the fact that it happened of all nights tonight.
Did it in Michigan too.
Let the 41 know that I'm trying my best to get him up to Rogers.
Not even a top 10 finish to wrap up IBOS. Dang it. Ah, well, there's net zero. Also, is this McClintock in front of me?
Yes.
Isn't he the leader?
Yes.
I'm catching him.
Because you have fresher tires.
Plus, he might be trying to save a little bit.
I ain't saving. I've been 5 laps to the good since coming out of pit road. I'm not going to let Shane by just because I don't want to run him over if he passes me again. If he gets by me, he gets by me, but I'm not going to lift this time.
Catching Rodriguez quickly, but he's 10 seconds ahead.
Aw, I'm not on track to help you, Seth, so Shane's trying
Way
to
to
help
go.
you.
Roger.
Help me do what? There's nobody ahead of me for position.
He's got a second and a third on Matt.
Going to the checker, Seth. Great check.
Drag racing.
I just don't think Matt has time. Wintock is at the line now. 2 laps to go. See the intervals this time.
Well, Goss is pushing the hell
Well,
out
it's
of
kind
Matt
of a
to get
nice
on the
feeling to be
catch.
catching the leader the last few laps.
Still a second and a third. This is Rogers' win.
Coming to the white
This isn't
flag.
even a battle for position, Shane. But we'll door bang if you want to.
White flag on
White
the
flag.
IBOS series.
2 laps to go for me.
Yeah, the gap's widened. Rogers picked it up. He's going to get it.
I think he deserves it.
Woohoo!
Deserves it.
You almost got you, Seth.
Race winner, 17, Jeffrey McClintock.
Whisper
I
list
got
is
one more
empty.
lap, Shane. Come on.
Championship winner, more than likely, D6.
11th. Bleh.
If Eric pulled off and he's not finished, that might be another position right there, Seth. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? That was a white flag. You guys weren't even at the checker. Oh my god, he went back on his 4 tires, Seth.
I'm gonna still make it. Nobody get past me for
Shane's
position
still
anyway,
going.
so.
Shane's still going.
Still gonna get 9th, so I don't care.
I think McClintock's out.
Oh, wait, is
Whisper
this you?
list is
Oh,
empty.
hi there.
Alright. Oh,
Whisper list is empty.
good win, McClintock. Good championship, Rogers.
Well, technically, Shane got screwed up with his pedals, otherwise it would have been better. Because, you know, Stern was right there, running third, so.
Whisper
screwed
list
Good
is
race
myself
empty.
out of
overall,
that one.
guys. We had the cold tires issue, but that was a good race.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure. I don't know if I'll give you an answer.
Why is it the first half we all die, and then finally when everyone's got damage and they're spread out because of like you spin a couple of times and you can go again like that? You get what I mean? So basically the whole field's spread out. That's when we actually have long green flag run.
I think the big reason, and this was just what I observed, the grip levels change from practice to race. It was a lot grippier in practice, and you couldn't do what you did in practice in
was.
race because, you know, I was able to, when I came off pit road in practice, I could run through turns 3 and 4 flat out. It was fine. But then when you did it here in the race, it just spun around on you with the cold tires. So there's a difference between the track in the 2 different sessions for some reason. and I think that's why we get a lot of the earlier cautions.
Go ahead and
By the
save
way,
that
I hopped
replay.
out of the server.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to end the recording. Hang on, is Roger still burning out? Nope, nobody else burning out.
Seth, I'm gonna take pictures for you.
I did a quick little wee, and that was it.
Whisper list is empty.